Freaking Podcast 510, and today we are going to be starting the Enemy Within. Now we chapter, and now we are ready to start this one. So just in case if it doesn't continue my information, I don't know. I just went back on the game that we were just on to put them in. I have them right in front of me on my phone, but hopefully that is not the case. Henry J, welcome to the stream. Henry J, Jason Todd, hello. We're presented with this screen right here. So it says, Batman and Telltale series, The Enemy Within. Choose how to begin your story. So, Batman Enemy Within can be started as a brand new story or as a continuation of the season 1 choices you make. So obviously I want a continuation, right? So it says, just look at both options real fast. So let's see. So use default choices. Go to episode 1 to start your journey, or we can continue. Choose continue your story to add. Choose continue your story to add a backstory from previous seasons. So this is what we want to do, right? Correct? Go to episode 1 to start your journey. So we don't want to start fresh. We want to make sure we continue the same choices that we made from the previous game to this one. So choose continue your story to add a backstory. Okay, so let's go ahead and press it. I'm sorry if I'm a little nervous. I don't want to mess up anything. That's why. So continue your story. Oh, good, but seriously, can I get a link to the... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry. Hold on. Did I press anything? Wait. So let me go ahead and send you a link to the Discord. I do apologize, Mr. Henry. I did forget. I'm super sorry. I'll send it right now. But yeah, this is going to be Dannyland. This is where you're going to get updates about my streams, and you can talk to all these amazing people here too. So go ahead and give you a copy of the link right there. Don't worry about it. Fantastic, Mr. Henry, for cooperating. And usually when most people join the stream, they usually ask for my Discord immediately. And those people I don't trust. But not only did you ask for, I offered it to you a long time ago, and you still refused. And now you want it, so that's a good thing. I trust you. I trust you well enough now. So let me go ahead and go to my stream. And Jason Todd is actually Smokey in the Skies. I knew that. So let's see. That is Danny Land right there. So go ahead and I pressed on it to make sure it is safe. It should be safe. Hopefully. Yes, it is safe. So Danny Land, so you want to accept the invite, and it should take you straight there. Alright. So I just tried accepting it, but I forgot I can't do that because I'm already here. So let's see. So whenever you want, Mr. Henry, go ahead and accept that invite and join Dannyland today. Okay. Jason says no problem. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. So that link is up. Now, let's see. So Batman and Telltale series, The Enemy Within. Your story so far. Would you like to import a save or recreate a backstory? Recreate a Batman Season 1 backstory. Select your local save. What does that mean? Import save 1. Do I want to manually select it? No. I think I don't want to recreate a backstory. I want to just import the save, right? Select your local save. So can I just do that? Your backstory is complete. The backstory will be tied to the current save file. Good. Okay. So, is this everything I've chosen from the previous game? I hope so. I really do. The Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies old and new to stop this growing threat. The Riddler. Ooh. Oh yes. Okay, so we got the Riddler. Okay, what is it? No, we don't want to read that. So we have the Riddler, the Pact, with his identity. I'm not gonna read the descriptions. I'm just gonna quickly. Oh, Catwoman might be coming back. The Joker for sure. Ooh, this looks good. These look really good. So we're gonna be starting this one, the Enigma, to stop this growing threat. Hopefully they give us some kind of catch up on what's to expect. I don't know, but let's go. Adjust the slider so the bat symbol is barely visible. That's about good. Select the back tag color. We went with blue last time. Let's just go with blue. So I hope it's, you know, the same stuff. I hope so. I'm a little worried about that right now, but it should be, right? I had a choice to manually put them in, but it should be. Jason says purple. No. Oh, that's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. We went. It's okay. This game series. That's the choices you make. The stories tell about how you play. It's okay. Spooky. I mean, not spooky. Smoky. It's okay. Don't cry.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me.
Ooh.
They became my heroes.
Are they gonna give us a full backstory of everything that happened?
Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos.
That's true.
I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe.
So it does take
battle.
It does take
an
all
end to
the
it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Well, it does take everything from the last game. That's cool.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens.
Oh, the Riddler.
After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Oh man, the Riddler's a good villain. The Virago, 11:42 p.m., almost midnight. We at the casino.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
A lot of time to, okay. I never forget who I am. We had ourselves. That's fine.
With you, I question whether Batman is the cover, or Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support.
Mori?
Look for something with a microphone.
This is Mori right here, so let's look
He
at him.
certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during
he's a
the
fat
Arab
cat
Spring.
for sure.
Diversified into
Gambling.
biotech
No, I'm not gonna
shortly
lie, we did
after.
something.
From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Okay, let's see. So they're doing roulette. Let's see.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Here? Let's see, hold on. We have two options. Hack. Mori's cell phone. Let's look at it.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is. I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing...
Second, hold on. 1 second. Okay. It was kind of lagging for me.
we want is for him to know
Maybe we should
you're
put
here.
subtitles on.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier
You're not my
casinos.
type, looking for a thrill.
Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Was that the Riddler?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
Jeez, get out the way.
Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Please get away from me. Now,
what?
just turn around and start walking.
You're lost, rich boy. You're not all that, you know.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
Oh boy, here we go. Chaos already starting.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Alright, let's get it. Riddler sinking casino. Why? No idea. Find out.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Oh man.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
And they need the Batman.
There's a squad on the way. I'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this!
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That
The
drone
fingers are
fully
striking
functional.
I don't even know.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed.
One, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Fraction rattling around like a rat in your skull. Once it's in there.
There's 3 hostages?
Same woman from before.
Perhaps you should have turned on the charm.
Batman will save her, along with everyone else.
Choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But don't think you can just stall.
More I
I
can do?
will get bored. You won't like that.
Oh, I can move around like this.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
I really don't like this.
Audio
the
playback
controls.
fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears.
Make a frontal assault.
What's the best course of
tear
action?
gas.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan. You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Grapple, smoking gun, bash. Sure. I like how there's like multiple options. That's great. So, okay, the first game never did that.
Batman! You're ahead
So
of
I guess you
schedule.
probably heard.
I'm a little
critics
busy right now, but I'll see if I
about it.
can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Think about the Riddler, not really good in combat. He's one of those enemies where he can hurt you from far away, but if you're up close and like this, you can win. Really easy to take out. But knowing him, he has a backup plan almost. Riddler thinks a lot of steps ahead.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
See? Distraction. Ooh, no!
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Right here.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
The last villain we literally just fought had a rod. We don't need to fight another one. Roundhouse. Oh, Roundhouse. Yeah. Roadhouse.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
There it goes. He gave us our first clue.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
All the day's work. All right. We got a villain. The Riddler, Eddie, he's out to play. And we have someone new. New characters. Alright. And we got different combat choices too. That's pretty cool. About time. Man. So I wonder, okay, so he gave us a box. Do we have to solve it? Or like, if we can solve it, that's cool. But like, how are we going to do that? It's a clue. Alright, so scan. Let's scan it first.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Item has been added to your inventory. Ooh, we have inventory now. Oh, cool. That's a first.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging
He's
him
arrogant.
down.
He never met me.
He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off.
The governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you.
My gratitude.
So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler.
Never heard of a good thing you're here. You could have.
They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly, and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He had some kind of deal. He wanted a solution to a riddle. No idea.
Well, let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that
Sam, it's
pulls you
unavoidable.
towards
I
the
don't like
danger.
your instant.
The chaos, the energy.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your pop psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
Estimator, no in
I'll
our
be
file.
in touch.
Interesting.
Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Episode 1. The Enigma. Bom, bom, bom. I wanna see if I can solve his little... I wanna see it. Now, obviously, if someone tells me a riddle in real life, I can't answer on top like that, but... Give me time. All I ask is time. That's it. I can solve it. I think I can do it. The Wayne Manor, 4:39 a.m. Jesus. Oh my god. Swimming. Long day. Well, we've seen worse. That's a fact.
What an eventful evening.
I feel bad for you, though.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Classical, ambient, or jazz.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
I wonder where he's gonna...
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
We don't get copyright for that. Alright. Oh, wow. We can walk... Whoa. Can we explore this whole place, actually? That'd be pretty cool, huh? We could, actually. Oh, how far can we go? So we could go... Walk over. That's pretty neat. Where's a little cursor thing over here? So what's this? Does that do anything? So that's the little gramophone. Catwoman. Harvey Dent, Penguin, Lady Arkham. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, let's look at these. So these are, like, trophies?
Selina.
Look at Catwoman.
She'll stay away if she knows what's good
So
for
it's
her.
Catwoman, Selina Kyle, the thief for hire. Selina Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the children of Arkham. Though she eventually helped me stop them, she left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault on the city. And I don't know, and I ever returned. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her. Yeah. Let's just leave it like that. Let's see. Two-Face. Oh wow, he's officially Two-Face, I guess. Harvey Dent was once a promising mayoral candidate and one of my closest friends. I supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham. After he was attacked by the children of Arkham, he became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city. Yeah, he was a tyrant, for sure. Penguin. Oswald Cobblepot was a terrorist, anarchist, and my oldest friend, born to one of Gotham's most prestigious families. He lived abroad after his mother was committed to Arkham Asylum by my father. He returned to Arkham to join the Children of Arkham, seeking revenge on my family for destroying his. His was more of a personal crusade, kind of. Harvey's, he just gone mad with power, basically. But Catwoman's just trying to survive. And we got Lady Arkham. So, how does it describe also a revolutionary? And she's the terrorist leader. She's the one in charge. Vicky Vale was a well-known and respected reporter at the Gotham Gazette, but she was born Vicky Arkham. A victim of my father's criminal activity, she created her alter ego Lady Arkham and her terrorist organization, the Children of Arkham, to destroy Gotham's elite. I defeated her. I don't know if she's still alive or dead. Her body was never found. I'm pretty sure I've seen her die. I'm almost confident I did. So, Two-Face, Penguin, Catwoman, and Lady Arkham. Now, he's in jail. He's in jail. Catwoman is somewhere, and most likely dead. And I'm gonna assume all these are like gonna be other posters, huh? Things that we find. That's pretty cool, actually. Can we walk around more now? This is pretty neat. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how we did the. Okay, so there our camera views better now. So that's our car. We're gonna go over there to solve the riddle. But until then, let's go over here. This is our bat gear. Yeah, let's look at our bat suit over there. It looks really cool.
Lucius's latest model. Never ceases to impress.
Let's see, bat suit. My suit always takes a lot of damage, but still does what it's supposed to do. Hide my identity, intimidate criminals, and keep me alive. Lucius gave me this upgraded model after my battle with Lady Arkham last year, so it's been 1 year, huh? The new suit has improved its shielding and scanning technology. Yeah, I've seen that for sure. Anchor, I can't be everywhere at once, but this design makes it easy to take care of business from across the room. Wherever that business is wresting weapons away from criminals or stopping something heavy from falling on bystanders. That's good. So that's the old bat suit for sure. Grapple gun, batarangs, smoke grenades, stunner. That one's very useful. And this new suit we have here. Very cool. So cool stuff. What is this supposed to be? I have no idea what that's supposed to be. So yeah, so this is our old design. We have a new design over here. So let's see. So we have basically a trophy room. Oh wow, I like this design. It's very cool. Let's go over here. It's real fast. I wonder, can we actually like roam about? Oh. Batmobile, let's see. Let's look at it.
Oh, that's the stuff.
That's such an amazing car. Can we walk around this platform? No. Wait. Can we? Nope. So cool. Like, okay, the thing I've always wondered is, yeah, Batman has this cool Batcave. Who built it, though? I really want to know. There's no way Bruce Wayne built this by himself, did he? There's no way Alfred at age like 100 built this by himself. Who built the Batcave? I want to know who built this. There's no way he can do it on his own, right? Or did he make this all? I might have to watch like a video on it or something, because I really don't know. And here's the biggest room of them all.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oh.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
I always worry about my family.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Let's see, what information can we get about this agency? Oh, stinky. Okay, so we got the Gotham feed. Just one second here. So we got the Gotham feed, agency files, Riddler files, and the Codex. Let's look at the Gotham feed. Let's see what's on the news. Gotham media feed. So it looks like our Batcave had a little upgrade though. Looks bigger than what we remember. Gotham media feed. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. Good. That's good. So yeah. So there is an alliance between Batman and Gordon. Now, does he know that we're Bruce Wayne? I don't know. There's there's no actual proof that he does, but it's almost certain that he is. See, despite some heavy criticism from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the mass vigilante known as Batman has been a rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, crime in the Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crimes hitting a record low. That's good. Through some of the city council have raised concern about Batman's hidden identity and his operations inside the restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. I don't care who he is, I care that he makes things safer, said grocery store owner Wayne Barton. Oh, Wayne, that's funny. Whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months. As a council member, Gail Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Barton, but she maintains, until we know who this Batman is, I don't think we can ever be truly safe. There always will be people who are skeptical, always. There always will be skeptics. Wayne Enterprises stock hits record high. Good. Wayne Enterprises stock hits a record high of 120 per share today. Afternoon trading surpassing its previous high of 115 per share over a year ago. So we went up $5. The record high is the latest event in the company's recent hot stake since Bruce Wayne returned to the company's CEO last year following his brief ouster. Wayne has removed from the CEO position last year and replaced with Oswald Cobblepot, and in a move that resulted in Wayne purposely assaulting Cobblepot and being briefly admitted to Arkham Asylum. Wayne has since claimed the assault was the side effect of a drug injection at the hands of former Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, who conducted criminal business under the name of Lady Arkham. So, it looks like our name is clear, because it doesn't seem like it was a lie. The Gotham feed reported it as truth, and it was true. Dent trial date pushed back again. Oh, nice. By Kate Clark. Okay, we gotta know who that is. I think it's really important to know who these reporters are, so we can mark by Kate Clark, Mark Phillips, and Julia March. We need to watch out for this. Julia, Mark, and Kate. A federal judge has delayed the start of the former Gotham Mayor's Harvey Dent's criminal trial by several more months. Following the departure of the defendant's entire legal team, the team led by attorney Brandon Hoffman announced they were recusing themselves in a pre-trial hearing on Monday morning. Instead, Dent, who previously served as Gotham's himself in the trial. In a statement in court, Hoffman said, "I no longer feel I can defend Mr. Dent to the best of my ability." Judge Harriet Stokes then moved to delay the trial for 2 more months while Dent prepared his case. Great. The longer you prevent something, the more time the defendant has to prepare for, and the longer time the court has to get rid of evidence. So it's a bad thing. The sooner you do a court hearing, the better, because that way, I mean, I know it's not good if you don't have enough information. It's a bad thing. But the sooner you do it, that means everything's fresh. While you do court hearings when they're fresh, they should be done immediately, as fast as possible. We know how the legal system is. In real life and in game, it's the same thing. This is the 4th delay to the trial and the 3rd set of attorneys to part ways with Dent, who is facing multiple charges of murder, criminal negligence, and fraud. So we might be seeing him again. It's highly possible we might be seeing Two-Face again. Gazette investigation. What is the agency? Let's see, by Julia Martin. It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham City these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement has confirmed with the Gazette that a mysterious governmental entity known as the Agency has been conducting operations in the city recently. So that's kind of like the FBI in a way. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm struggling to read right now. I don't know. I think it was because I just kept talking today, and I think all my reading juice is out. Sorry, I'm gonna keep trying. On the record, there is no evidence of any federal crime-fighting organization by this name, but many sources who have requested anonymity have confirmed that the agency has been present at several recent crime scenes and exerted considerable authority. Quote, I have no idea who these people are, but when they show up, they're in charge. One officer said, they act like they know what they're doing, but with no way to check their track record, I guess we have to take them at the word. Oof. Officials say Cobblepot model prisoner. Okay, so is he in Arkham Asylum or is he somewhere else? Oh no, he's in Blackgate prison actually. In stark contrast with the ongoing saga of Harvey Dent's legal battle, former Wayne Enterprises CEO and convicted domestic terrorist Oswald Cobblepot is a model prisoner at Blackgate prison. The man who briefly aligned himself with the terrorist organization Shadow of Arkham pleaded guilty to all charges against him earlier this year. He was sentenced to 40 years to be served in Blackgate. Observers and legal experts were surprised at Cobblepot's decision to forego a hearing in court, but from all accounts, he appears to be enjoying his new life in jail. You know that's a bad thing, right? It means he's up to no good. 40 years in prison? I have a feeling someone's gonna break him out. It's gonna happen, watch. Quote, we don't have a bad thing to say about him, said one Blackgate guard, who wished to remain anonymous. You get to talking to him, and he's actually pretty charming. He's super smart. That might be a bad thing, because he might be trying to be a good person on the inside, so people on the inside could get him out to the outside. But we'll see. Cobblepot, he is smart. He is a smart man. Smarter than Harvey Dent. Harvey Dent's just charming, but Cobblepot's pretty smart. So I don't want to underestimate him. Okay, so let's see. Any data on the agency files? Let's see. What do we got?
The agency.
Damn, that's
the
a lot of
public face of a shadow committee of military leaders,
that
intelligence experts, and government officials.
Men of Waller.
Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
Who's dangerous are going
about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
I don't know, okay. That's not good. So maybe they're not FBI, maybe they're CIA. Maybe they're a little higher. The agency. Ooh. Let's see what we can learn about the Riddler, though. This is very important.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive and orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick.
Getting soft, no,
his
victims need help. Arkham has plenty of room.
I know just the place
for him. I'm doing good. I just done so many Batman games left and right. We're on a roll.
To him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're doing good too. Super glad.
What was that?
How come you don't stop by the streams anymore, Mr. J. Manning? It's been a long time.
Delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Eddie has no chill.
I take everything back.
Jesus. Alright. So let's read the Codex one more time. So, who's this? Oh, that's Montoya. I remember. Montoya. Martha Wayne. I don't think I ever read this one. My mother, the mystery. I witnessed her and my father's assassination when so my memories of her are a few and far between, but I cherish each one. It's unclear what she knew or how involved she was with my father's crimes, but there's a part of me who wants to believe that believe the best about her. Maybe she was left in the dark. Maybe she tried to stop him. I just don't know. I need to believe that there is a part of me that is good, and that part is my mother. So it looks like Bruce came to the full realization that his father's bad. Let's read about the Riddler. Let's see. The Riddler is an old name in Gotham, one we thought was gone for good. He was dangerous. Even Carmine Falcone, Mayor Hill, and my father left him alone. An international terrorist wanted by Interpol and hunted by the agency. The Riddler's modus operandi is to torture and kill his marks by focusing them to solve his macabre riddles. Jay Manny said I'm busy with schoolwork. Yeah, I understand how that goes. As long as you focus on your school, make sure you pass your grades and all that, and of course don't forget about your relations, and you'll be fine. Just make sure you don't get too distracted, alright? But once you take care of your grades, you can have all the time you want to, relax and do all that fun stuff. Let's see. According to the agency's profile on him, Riddler's got a genius-level IQ and exhibits signs of narcissistic and obsessive-compulsive personality disorders. He's a cruel, calculating, and merciless, and I will bring him down. He's very he's like Jigsaw. He's like Hannibal Lecter. He's one of the most smartest villains out there. Now, on the flip side, we have the Joker, who is very intelligent. However, he doesn't care for all the smarts. He don't care about that chaos, and he's dangerous. Joker is very dangerous. Do not let him fool you. He's probably the biggest manipulator villain in the whole series of Batman. That's why he's so famous. But yes, the Riddler's very smart. Mr. Anonymous says, play Minecraft right now. I'm doing a Batman series right now. I can't play Minecraft right now, but I'll play Minecraft soon. Don't worry. I have to get back to doing the Magic and Mayhem that's on the servers. Don't worry, I'll get back to it eventually. So okay, so we read the Riddler. Let's see. Let's read this guy, because this guy, Mori. I don't know much about this guy, but apparently he's important. Apparently. Is he gonna be like another Carmine Falcone? There are two sides to Rumi Mori. The face he shows to the public and the person he really are. The person he keeps in the shadows, hidden from the prying eyes of polite society. Mori wants everyone to believe he's a model citizen. He paints his public persona with philanthropy and a seemingly legit business empire. But take a closer look behind the mask and you'll catch a glimpse of the real Rumi Mori, war profiteer and a murderer. He made his fortune running guns during the Arab Spring, and soon after diversified into high-tech weaponry. Of course, Mori's illicit activities have never been proven in the court of law. Riddler had some bone to pick with Mori. Perhaps that's why he targeted him at the Baraga. It's not surprising a man like that would have enemies. I wonder how he made one of the Riddler. Yep. Don't know. Let's read her and the agency. Do we really need to read about her? Do we really need to just scan this one? I am not my father's son, I'm Alfred's. After my mother... Oh, hold on, I want to read that one. Wait. After my mother and father were murdered, he was the one who did the hard work raising me. It couldn't have been easy for him, making sure he instilled the right... steered me away from the vices of my father. Steadfast, true, and compassionate, Alfred knows me better than anyone, certainly better than I know myself. He's my moral compass and my best friend. Last year he was kidnapped by Lady Arkham. I'm still riddled with guilt over what happened. I just hope he can recover from emotional trauma of the ordeal. All I want for him is to be healthy and happy again. Yeah. There would be no Batman without Lucius Fox. He's the tech guy. He's built me from Bastard Batmobile, everything I am. Brilliant engineer. Montoya, look, she's a good cop, okay, but she's caused me trouble as well. I am investor. Who's this? It was Special Agent I am an investor who handed me, Jesus, I can't read, the psychological profile on Riddler. I don't know much about her, other than she's a Gotham native and seems to have the confidence of Amanda Waller. She's also a huge fan of Gotham, which is somewhat relieving, but maybe I can use that to my advantage in further detailing with the agency. So, okay, maybe I could talk to her and try to bribe her because I'm Batman. She likes Batman, so might as well, right? But I don't think Amanda Waller's gonna fall for that. So she's like the head person here. I got my first glimpse at Amanda Waller outside the casino after Riddler's grisly attack on Rumi Mori, a former congressional allied and political science PhD. Waller's impressionable ambition has shot her straight to the top of the government's top-cover law enforcement organization, the agency. She's recently been promoted to regional director with a jurisdiction that spans the entire northeastern United States, including Gotham. The entire northeastern United States. Oh my God, that's a big chunk, including Gotham City. Gordon doesn't like her that much. It's clear, understandable. She's a force of nature who's threatened his turf. I just wish I knew more about her intentions towards Gotham. She seems like she could be a powerful friend, but an even more powerful enemy. Oof. I hope she's someone I don't want to mess with, but at the same time, I need to keep my tabs on her though. You know, checks power, you know, check and balances all that. Put on Blink, Special Agent Blink, Vestas Church Partner. I met him as Batman after Riddler's attack. I don't know how much to say about it. I don't know much. Did I read everybody already? I didn't read the agency though. One of the nation's most clandestine national security organizations, the agency operates in the darkest shadows of the criminal justice system. Not much is known about their day-to-day operations, but what little information I can dig up about them is that the agency's influence is awe-inspiring, stretching across international borders and reaching the highest echelons of political power. Oof. That is low-key concerning. So let's read about Thomas Wayne. Let's read about him. My father, and possibly the worst criminal this city has ever known, Thomas Wayne. I once thought he was a hero, a man who died trying to protect my mother and I from the bullet of a comic book. I was wrong. I found out the truth about my father not long ago. He wasn't the philanthropic doctor he pretended to be. He was a monster who amassed our family's wealth by drugging and gaslighting Gotham's wealthiest families and robbing them of their fortunes. He devastated lives and destroyed minds. To rob someone of their sanity is one of the worst things you can do to a person. I would know. Lady Arkham robbed me of mine as recompense for my father's sins. I know that debt is paid. I want nothing more than to leave his dark legacy in the past. Unfortunately. He did a lot of damage. An unspeakable amount of damage. Gotham City. Arkham Asylum. Nothing new. Nothing new. Crime City. Okay, we have a new HQ. Is that it? Is that all the information? Please tell me that's it. Is there any more? I read all this already. Is there more? About time. Damn. Oh, so much reading.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Now we're up to speed.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
So when it comes to Riddler's little gifts, you have to be very careful, and you have to actually think about them. I don't know if it's gonna be like a question. I don't know what's gonna come out of here. I have no idea what to expect. X and drag. Okay. Oh. So fun little puzzle box.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar.
I've
heard it before.
I cannot
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Mr. Dux, hey, Mr. Dux, welcome to the stream. My guy, I in the first Batman game, and it was pretty damn good. And I just switched over today to this new Batman game, Enemy Within, and I gotta say, things are getting spicy. We already have a new villain, the Riddler, and he didn't ruin my SCG-44 video. What are you talking about? Jesus Christ, leave that alone. What do you mean SGG 44 video? I'm so confused. I don't understand. Anyways, so Riddler just gave me a riddle. He said, I believe it was, quote, I have an eye. I cannot see. Who am I? I have an eye. I can't see. Who has a? What has an eye? Who has an eye? I have no idea what that's talking about. Is it going to give us options? If it gives us options, at least. I have an eye, but I cannot see. Who am I? I have a hurricane. One-eyed Jack. Blind Justice. I have a needle. Did not ruin the video. I was watching thing about. Okay, so is this on a time limit? So what do you think, Mr. Stark? So it says I have an eye but cannot see. Who am I? One-eyed Jack. Can One-eyed Jack see? I have a needle. I have a needle. The eye. I know the riddle. Answer is blind people. That's not the answer. Okay, that's good, but that's not the answer. Yeah, they have eyes, but they can't see. One-eyed Jack. Is One-eyed Jack blind? He can't be blind, is he? I have a hurricane. Do hurricanes have eyes? Blind Justice. I cannot see. Justice can't see. It's just, I guess. I want to say. Blind Justice? One-eyed Jack. Can One-eyed... Okay, no. I have a needle. I have a hurricane. I have a needle. They don't have eyes. Be right back. I gotta go eat a hot pocket. Oh, epic. Blind Justice. One-eyed Jack. I feel like One-eyed Jack's right. Blind Justice.
Justice? How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not 1.
So it's something else.
I have an eye. Oh, it's One-eyed Jack. It's One-eyed Jack.
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a Jack. Specifically a One-eyed Jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
I have a needle. I have a hurricane. See, that's the thing. Do needles have eyes? Hurricanes don't have eyes. The eye of a needle. The eye of a needle is the front, right? The eye of a hurricane. That's not the face. I want to say eye of a needle.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Huh. Find something to use the disc with. Movie tickets, maybe.
Never forget.
No, I don't need to go. So I need to find something that I can poke with. Oh, I can talk to Alfred.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Nice talk. Alright, could we go to... So I like how, okay, the Batcave is much more interactive. Let's go to the gadgets then. There has to be something over here, right? Needle. Probably over here.
The old grapple. It's come in handy more than once.
Okay. So I got a needle? Where'd I go for that? Okay, alrighty. Is there even anything on the table at all? There's only the back computer. There's only the back computer, the tickets that we literally just passed. Let's go back over here. I doubt that there's going to be anything, but I could be wrong. Maybe, who knows? No idea. Let's see, Catwoman, blah blah blah. A little trophy room.
Needle.
Ah, that's right.
A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be
honest, how did he get this ready in the middle of a fight? I know it's a video game and stuff, but I don't understand. We were fighting. I don't know how did he expect me to show up? This was planned. It had to be planned.
honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Exit the back computer at any time by entering the back cave from the main.
I'll be at Wayne now.
That's pretty cool.
Good hunting, Bruce.
I still want to know who built the back cave. New game in town. Alright. So right now, I'm going to take this opportunity to leave the stream, end the stream, because I think that was enough for today. I think we did enough Batman. We just needed just some intro. That we will be ready next time. We read a lot today too, so I think 30 minutes of the stream was just reading. But we learned that that Two-Face might potentially make it a break for it, because Two-Face might be let off scot-free because they keep postponing the date for the court hearing, so he might be let off. Also, the Penguin has 40 years in prison, and he's already making good relations with the guards, and he might just be able to walk out through the front gate, thanks to them, because he has a lot of charisma. All of them do. Catwoman, she's mad with us, obviously, and I didn't want her in the way this time. It's, I know I called her a thief. That's what I did. Those are the exact words. So she might be back, but I don't think anytime soon. And Lady Arkham, I think we killed her. Well, we didn't kill her. The rocks killed her from the catacombs underneath Arkham Asylum. So that's happening. The Riddler's on the run. We just solved his first riddle. Well, we didn't really solve it, but we're about to solve it. So when we get back, Batman, we will continue solving his riddle, and we'll see what the Riddler has in store for us. But thank you everybody for watching. I'm going to end Batman today, and I'm going to start another stream of something else. So take a break from Batman, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you later.